Home sweet home. Oh, look at that. It's the fat version of me. Oh, so any bed I've slept in was home for me. But there's no greater feeling than being in your own bed. So it's 7 a.m. in New York, but it's 1 p.m. in Athens, so I've got a little bit of adjusting to do. My Greek souvenir made at home. My ouzo bottle has sand from black and red Santorini, Crete, Zakynthos. This shirt has been in the sun so long and it smells like suntan lotion. So in the past 6 months, I've stayed in places for 1 night to 4 nights to 5 nights. Right now, it feels really good to just spread out and unpack without having to think about repacking every day or every couple of days. Because doing that after a while, you do get used to it. You don't get annoyed by it. It's just like, okay, gotta leave. Bing, bang, boom. 5 minutes, done, ready to go. One thing I realized, and it's kind of obvious, is that when you travel for an extended period of time, things deteriorate, things break. Like this hole in these shorts, which happened hiking in the Greek islands. The clipping from my GoPro casing, which I dangerously used anyway on the water, like that. My GoPro extender pole, which turned into a half ghetto selfie stick thing, which I actually bought a replacement of. Yeah. Alright. Another thing I experienced on this trip is traveling in 2 different climates. Started off bundled up in Amsterdam and finished in swim trunks in Greece. Donated a jacket, 2 jeans, and bought a pair of shorts and I was good to go. One situation I didn't want to give away anything, so for the first time I sent something to myself from myself. Like this package from Athens, which is now officially a souvenir. And some things I've collected along the way that I didn't want to exactly carry around anymore, like maps and tickets and stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot about my favorite sandals, which broke about a month and a half ago and didn't stop me from wearing them.
My name is Anthony.
No, you're not. I'm Anthony. Twins United.
That's right, brother.
Yeah.
Come get some.
No, don't get some. When I mentioned to people that I'm coming home after Europe, they were like, why? You're gonna hate it. It's gonna be withdrawals like no tomorrow. Hold up, don't get me wrong. I already missed the Balkans. It's been a day since I left Athens, and I sincerely miss Greece like no tomorrow. I didn't want to leave. But the way I'm doing things, I've figured it out pretty well. I decided to spend 1 month here in New Jersey where my dad lives, and South Carolina for 1 month where my mom lives. Because I'm not returning to a job, that means I have a lot of quality time to spend with my family. Time that I didn't really have when I was working a 9 to 5. And it makes sense doing it like this because I will be moving to New Zealand and I will be there for a while. So I feel like it's important to spend time with family before I go. The best part about being home is that I'm a new person. I have more of an open mind, and that's what 6 months have done. And the cool fact that I can share that with my family and in a way, indirectly influence them as well. But in a nutshell, no, I'm not done traveling. I'm basically in a nice intermission. But lastly, the one thing I was really thinking hard about is how I'm gonna deal with being home after being away for 6 months. And the truth is, it doesn't bother me like I thought it would. Because on top of everything I've said, and the best part of it all, is that every day of my journey in 6 months, just about everything I experienced, every memory I've had on my trip, every person I met, I recorded everything. So another big reason why I'm home is because I've got a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of creativity to put forth. So yes, while I may be home, sitting at a desk, looking at my screen for many hours, putting together inspiring travel videos is something I really love to do. I'll be reliving my 6 month journey through creativity and sharing it with you. So in conclusion, and to mark my final words of an amazing 6 month journey, I'm really happy to be home and I look forward to sharing my journey with you. Celebrating another year of life on this beautiful world we live in. Happy birthday to me. 7 years old, big party, cake, lots of presents. 21 years old, getting drunk, partying. 28 years old. Considering the amount of time I'm going to be spending behind a computer, it's kind of a number one rule that after 6 months of travel and being out on the road every single day, to prevent any reverse form of culture shock, it's really important to do something different every day while you're home, even if you're used to the environment. Go take a walk like I'm doing right now. Go for a hike. Go to a coffee spot that you've never been to before. Go, do something different. I only make note of that because it's kind of a big deal. Just imagine moving so much, moving, newness, and then you come back to the same thing and nothing has changed. There's a lot of people I spoke with and shared their experiences, and they shared that they had an inner depression when they came back home. And I can understand how hard that can be. But even though you're home, even though things may not have changed, there's always something new you can do. There's always something different you can do. After all, however long you traveled, you have changed. So you see the world differently, whether it's at home or around the world. So why not use that new personality you have and that new open mind to recreate beautiful memories right at home? Getting rid of the euros. Oh, American money. How it's been so long. I don't miss how fake you feel. Oh, hi.
Wait, you want me? Was I in it or no? Okay.
Shine on.
Shine brightly to diamond.
Shine brightly like a diamond. We
Go.
have a very special place in our hearts. Always know that we are here for you 24/7 here. You have been awarded a trip to Lake George for 3 days and 2 nights. Your itinerary is enclosed. Hope you will enjoy this little adventure with your Perez Garcia family. Let's party, son.
No.
Start from me. Hello. I guess the good thing about having a birthday right after finishing a trip is resetting my wardrobe. They brought me to the right place because if it's anything Cuba, I love it. Buen provecho. So it looks like it's a road trip upstate tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah!
No, leave it alone. Take a picture, Nicole.
It feels really good to be home, reunited with family, as well as taking a small break from travel. If you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button below. Follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, and join me on this amazing year-long journey around the world.